Welcome back. This is a new series of Moon and Venus in the signs with the intention of I want to understand a bit better what my moon sign is all about or my Venus sign is all about. And if you're having a relationship with someone with a moon or a Venus in Leo, you want to understand it a bit better, why they act the way they act, why they react the way they react, and why they love the way they love. So first of all, very quickly, the distinction between the moon and Venus is very simple. Venus is what we attract and what we're going to do to attract other people. And it's about what we love, not only what we love in people, but also in colors, in landscapes, in fashion, and so on. The things that we like to do. The moon is more about our reactions upon things. So how will we react and what are our emotions? So it's the way we react upon things. That's the moon, our emotional life, the inside of us. Okay, now Moon and Venus in Leo. What is that all about? Let's start with Venus in Leo. Well, Venus in Leo, it is a fiery position of Venus, and of course Leo is a sign of the sun. It's the sign to shine. So you can imagine if you have Venus in Leo, it is really about shining, and it's really about a romantic heart, having a romantic heart. So when you're someone with, whether you're a man or a woman with Venus in Leo, you probably be very demonstrative about your feelings that you have towards other people. You will be even a bit showing off. You know, when a man has Venus in Leo, they probably be attracted to women who are a bit Leo-like. You know, who like the drama and who like to have fancy clothes on and, you know, shiny things like I'm wearing now. I'm totally aligned with the Leo energy now today. And women who have Venus in Leo, they will like to dress themselves like they're unique, and they will like to shine, and sometimes just a little bit over the top, but not always, but sometimes a little bit over the top. But when they're in love, they're really, really very fiery in love, and they show it. They're very creative in showing their love. So whether it is by writing little love letters, or whether it is by giving flowers, you know, all these little gestures are very important, and it's very playful. It's all on a very playful nature. They love to go to the movies with their loved ones. They love to go to a fancy, nice restaurant. All these things are very important for people who have Venus in Leo. And even when they're 89, they still have this romantic heart. They will still be looking at other people and nice, interesting, nice people. And when they feel loved, they are very, very generous and very warm towards other people. So it can be the case that when you've got Venus in Leo, that you're very playful, but also very much into entertaining other people. Not only your loved ones, but you really want to entertain other people. Unless you have other planets that will give you a bit of shyness or something. Maybe you've got a lot of planets in, let's say, Virgo. But Venus in Leo mostly is about entertaining other people and try to make them laugh, and try to shine. Actually, I've got a little niece, or how do you say that, cousin, who's got Venus in Leo bang on the midheaven, and she's really all about, you know, she does the theater, she sings, she was always entertaining, and she doesn't have to do the effort. She's just standing there and she shines. You know, it's just the sun energy. It is ruled by the sun, so it's very much from the heart, from within, and they don't have to do the effort. So what else? Well, they need quite some attention. Of course, they want to be in the spotlight, or mostly they want to be in the spotlight, so they need quite. So when you're living with someone with a Venus in Leo, and you don't like to give all the attention, it's going to be challenging. So, but they like the glamour, they like the drama, they like a bit of, show it in a, show their love in a kind of a dramatic way. That's Venus in Leo. So the way they love is very expressive. They're very creative. Most people with Venus in Leo are very creative people. The thing is that they're quite proud people. Now, what about when you have your moon in Leo? It's totally different. When you've got your moon in Leo, it's not the same as Venus. It's about your emotions. It's about how you react when something happens. And when you've got a moon in Leo, it is a fixed, don't forget, it's a fixed sign. So a lot of emotions happen on the inside. So you would rather think, because it's Leo and it's a fiery sign, you would rather think it is very expressive with the emotions. But that's not true. A lot of the emotions is kept on the inside for a long time because it's fixed. So when they're angry or when they're upset, it could take a time before they settle down again. Yeah. When you are a mum with a moon in Leo, the women amongst us who have a moon in Leo, they're going to treat their children like moon in Leo, which means that they will really adore their children. They will really adore their children. They will be their sunshine. They will be very creative with their children. They will do lots of things, with making new things out of nothing, or with just playing football or whatever. But they will be very playful when it comes to their own children, and they will see that child as a unique child. And that's how, when a woman in a moon in Leo, how she sees her children, how she reacts upon her children. When a moon in Leo is hurt, they can really make you a difficult time when you're living together with a moon in Leo, because they can really make a kind of a reaction like this. You're not worth it to have a discussion or something. I have a brother who had a dog once, and the dog his name was James, a Labrador, and he was really like James, James Bond, very poshy. Yeah? He had 4 planets in Leo, including the moon. And I had to look after it. I know I'm not talking about people now, I'm talking about a dog. I don't know why, but anyway. When you were saying to this dog, "Hey James, you can't do this," he really ignored me. He really did like this. And when I put my face here, he did like this. And then I put it here. And then... You see, they really are very, a bit like that. But that's because they're hurt and they feel, they can't always deal quite good with negativity. So, and because they're so proud, they feel, they have long toes, and they feel really, it's against their nature. But there's a huge sense of fairness involved with the moon in Leo. They really, it's a fire sign, but it stays on the inside, so it doesn't go away. But when they feel loved, and when they feel that you really care for them and you give them the attention, they are so loyal. A moon in Leo is very loyal, is very fixed, and is really going to be very proud too of the people that they love and they care about. So they really try to, that the emotions can be very warm and generous and so overly strong, and it could be bossy at times, because they have the need to control. But of course, if you know that, and if you're living together with someone with a moon in Leo, I hope there is an affinity in your chart, and that you also have something like the sun in your 7th house or something, that you like the sun energy that a moon in Leo has. A moon in Leo has a lot of shining capacities when it comes to the emotions too. They can be very shining. But sometimes struggling with themselves, when they don't understand themselves or when they're emotional, they can really struggle because they can't, it is very fiery, but they can't put it out. It's all locked within. And that can be quite difficult because they don't have the other people can get, you know, they don't have the patience to wait until it's over. You have to just let them and cool, make sure that they cool down a little bit. That's basically it. So that's for Moon and Venus in Leo. I hope you liked it. Write some comments what you think about, or what your Moon in Leo or Venus in Leo is all about. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.